So I have the incredible Emily here who invited me for today's event about the ZIIP. And then we also got to see the DOT for the first time, which is super exciting. This is completely put on the spot, so there was no prep at all. But what I wanted to do was ask you, if you would say, like in a nutshell, from someone who's used Microcurrent for a lot of years, in my first review, this is the first time I've ever used Nanocurrent. Today was the first time I tried it because I haven't done the part 2 yet. What for you is the top things you've seen from your own use for Nanocurrent?
Nanocurrent is really about skin health, right? And we understand so much more now about what that means for us as a whole. We all want to look in the mirror and our skin is the best it can possibly be. What the addition of Nanocurrent gives you is Microcurrent will lift, it will tone, it will do all of that for you. Nanocurrent will really give you that cellular activity. So I like to do it before I go to bed, and you wake up the next day and you look in the mirror and go, and it's very clever. So it's working at a cellular level, so it can help with pigmentation, can help with acne. It just overall smooths and improves the appearance of the skin. Then if you add Microcurrent and you lift and tone, and you've got the right shape underneath for when you apply your makeup.
Yeah. It's weird because Microcurrent, whenever we've spoken about it in the past, I've always said in the morning because you get the benefits, but I've never then had a device that actually had the extra bit, which is, I think I referred to it as like, Microcurrent is the vanity in a way, because it's the thing you're going to see, instant gratification, but then having that bit underground is great, foundation-wise.
Another great way of thinking about it is Nanocurrent is that giant pint of water that you drink before you go to bed.
Because we all do,
but it's that overnight hydration that it's giving your skin and it's fixing it underneath. You can also look at it as like your gym routine. We all know that we like to do a bit of cardio because we want to be slimmer, but actually you need that underpinning of the muscles as well to give you, it's that combination. And we know so much more about skin health overall now that if you've got one device that can cover everything you need, it just makes sense.
It's worth the investment.
Yeah.
And a springing on question, because in the kind of click-through video that I do, which was my own choice to do, and even for today, when I looked at the gels, I was surprised how many gels you guys make for the ZIIP. Off the record, what is your favorite gel and why?
Now, for me, it's gold because I'm quite lucky. I can pretty much do anything to my skin. So I use a lot of LED. I use a prescription Tret every night. The gold gel has growth factors. So once you're getting older, like I am, I'm 44, and your skin doesn't repair in the same way as it used to. Growth factors will go into the cells and reinvigorate them to create activity. And what ZIIP will also do is the Microcurrent will push the active ingredients in the gel into your skin. So I'm not just putting the growth factors on the top of my face, I'm using the device to push them into the epidermis.
So what step in the day do you do that? Because you're already using quite a lot of active skincare.
I tend to do it in the evening because I like the longer treatments on ZIIP. I like all-inclusive, which is 12 minutes. And then once I've got my golden gel on, I want eyes, I want lips, I want contour, give me the works. So I would therefore not have time for that in the morning and I would do it in the evening. The only time I would make an exception probably is if I've got a big event. So always ZIIP before a big event.
Do you then leave, because you've got active, which I know a lot of people watching will be doing, do you then leave the gel on and then put the tretinoin knowing that it will still go through it? Or what?
No, I would suggest if you then want to put further actives on, just to take the gel off. But you can, if you can use the gel as like an overnight mask if you want to. It really depends on your skin and you'll get to know that. And you'll know it from, we're so much better now at understanding ingredients and what we can do to our skin, aren't we? So it's a real variety, and that's the beauty of ZIIP is you can pick your different gels, the different type of skin you've got at that time, different times of year, different occasions, that kind of thing.
For party season, the gold, I mean, it is deluxe, so that's kind of a big treat, but it's nice that you can pick and choose. You don't have to stick with one.
So we're actually launching in the next couple of months a discovery set, which has miniatures of all 3 gels.
Are you allowed to say, will that be
I
allowed
can
to
say
be?
that, that's
okay,
in there.
good.
Why not?
Exclusive.
Exclusive.
We're going to have a drink and a smoothie, but thank you for watching this bit.